What is up, horror fans, and welcome back to another video. And welcome back to another episode of the Sadistic Costume Warehouse. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking into Smiling Sam. Now, this is the first time I've looked into a costume before the character has been introduced into the skits. But Smiling Sam is a character that I created a few days ago, and I am really loving this character. It reminds me of Jeff the Killer, which, of course, I will be making a Jeff the Killer costume at some point, but I don't know when. But as of now, Smiling Sam is going to have to fill that void, and we're going to keep Smiling Sam around even after Jeff the Killer makes his entrance. But, so yeah, as usual, we're going to be looking at the costume, the pieces, and I'm going to be telling you about what I did to make this costume a reality. So if you guys happen to like this video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and become part of our little horror show here. And, yeah, let's get into the pieces of this cosplay, which, fun fact, it actually took me a couple days to finish, since I'm using a couple of pieces from the Midnight Killer's costume in this costume. So, let's go ahead and get into the pieces. Okay, so as you can see, we have the pieces out right here, and we're going to get straight into them. First up, the mask. Now, I know we just got this one freshly out of the gate on an episode of Haunted Hallway Unboxing and Review, and that was a really good episode, and I'm very proud of it. And I'm very proud of this mask, too. Now, this mask, if you don't remember, is a Momo mask that I picked up at Spirit Halloween, and it's very nice. I really love it. I love everything about this mask, and if I get it close enough here, you can actually see that it has a relatively realistic skin texture to it. And I really, really like that, because it really makes it realistic and match better with this costume. And, you know, yeah. But, yeah, this is a very, very high quality mask, too. And believe it or not, I only got this thing for $40. And it being only $40, that's, wow. This thing should definitely be way more. And, yeah, but it's a mask I got at Spirit Halloween, and I really enjoy it for this costume, so, yeah. Alright. Let's break into his hoodie, which I just freshly painted, or did some blood work to a few minutes ago. Now, I did the blood work with spray paint, as one usually would when creating a costume like this, and, yeah, I really like what I did. There's a little bit of splatter on the hood, which I like. Yeah, this costume, this hoodie really looks nice. And the sleeves were already tattered like this, which is another interesting thing about this hoodie. And I really just love the fact that I'm going to be using this hoodie for Smiling Sam. And it's really going to fit him well. The undershirt, which is also used with the Midnight Killer, and I really enjoy using this too. It's a really good shirt, you know. And yeah, it's the same shirt used with the Midnight Killer and the John Doe Killer, so yeah. And then the pants also used with Midnight Killer. We talked a lot about these in the Midnight Killer episode. If you want to go and check that out, I will leave a link to it down below in the description. Alright. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this costume on. Oh wait, one more thing. I always do this. The axe. Which, as you know, this axe is also used with the Porcelain Man, but I thought it could fit really well with Smiling Sam. Alright, So now we're going to hop into this costume. We're going to show you what the full thing looks like. And yeah, so let's turn into the creepypasta known as Smiling Sam. Well, this is the costume of Smiling Sam. Smiling Sam is definitely a vicious killer. He reminds me of Jeff the Killer a lot. Okay, so that's what I'll give him, is that he reminds me of Jeff the Killer. A shitload, actually. And I am going to be putting together a Jeff the Killer costume, as I said before. But yeah. Smiling Sam almost, you know. But, this is definitely a great costume. I enjoy it. And if you guys enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe to our channel, become part of our little horror show here. And as usual, we'll see you guys in the next upload. Sam can smell the fear.